sports. Welcome to Tallahassee, Florida, and Doak Campbell Stadium, home to some great Heisman Trophy winners, legendary coaches, and today the Seminole War Chant will be rocking this place. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Sharks, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Sharks will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Seminoles offense will get the first possession of the game. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football.
Wasting no time taking a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. And the Seminoles want to move quickly.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots, you soften up the coverage, you get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun on third down. Oh, picked off. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
From the shotgun, the inside give.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Now the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He's right on target. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. That is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
Well, the upright playing the 12th man on the defense, knocking that ball down. That looked like it had a chance to be good.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down.
He lofts one down the sideline. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida State.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. They'll try the counter. Hines is way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Sharks will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Slips through the line. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, it took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they... And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Noles moving quickly to the line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Seminoles trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And now the offense will come onto the field again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the Sharks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Running it back, it's Kendricks. He's got great speed. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Man, what an opening quarter for this offense. They've got it again, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Scrambling away. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, fellas, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Old Dominion delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the Sun Belt. Trust me when I say the party is on in Norfolk. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. 2nd down coming up. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that pass intercepted. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you gotta have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Trying to get to him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Florida State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bullock. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right. Offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's 1st quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but...
Worry.
This is the...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the 1st quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. The Sharks will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return, it's Kendricks. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Going for it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. The Seminoles want to crank the tempo. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. A 3rd and long coming up here. He'll just keep slinging it. Fires on the move. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Looking for a block. It's Kendricks. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And there he goes. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And here comes the field goal unit. He got it. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Getting some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Sharks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Touchdown, Knowles! The special teams proving worthy of their name. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25. To be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running back goes in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On third down, going up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Ball in the air, intercepted. Takes it the other way. The 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Seminoles. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On second down, just keeps firing. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Trying play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Sharks decide to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the return, it's Kendricks. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that back. Sends it downfield. Pulls it in inside the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida State. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Florida State, 55, Sharks, 0.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Great job by the pass rusher there. He knew he wasn't going to be able to get to the QB with the sack, but he was able to still use his arms and his wingspan to knock that ball loose.
You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, no! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That, his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
They'll run it. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. On first down, here comes this offense. Content to run out the clock, the quarterback takes a knee. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on.
The Seminoles will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. To the air, it's Grimes. Coming after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Sharks will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles! And the stomping has commenced.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Sharks, 0.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Offense set on first down. On the run, it's Roberts. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
First down for the offense.
It's a reverse. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for more room. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6.
Sharks, 0.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Line gets set, first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes his connection.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, no! And the beatdown has ensued.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ball State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Muncie for some time. They're up by 25 over Liberty. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Caught near the sideline, it's Manning. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The give on the inside. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Back to throw, it's Grimes. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. The Sharks line up to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught over the middle, it's Keene. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Noles are moving quickly down the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Seminoles! And the route is on.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Scanning the field, it's Grimes. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Sharks will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all the...
A shot toward the end zone, and incomplete on the deep ball. And the Seminoles headed quickly to the line.
Oh, and this receiver with his speed, he's a guy you know this QB is going to look for, especially on these deep shots. You just can't overthrow him when he's that wide open. That's a huge missed opportunity.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Moving away from pressure. Touchdown, Florida State! And the punishment has been extended. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
He's got it again. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Defense might bring the house here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. The Sharks send out the punt unit. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Oh, right through his fingers, he muffed it. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That returner is literally going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and fell on it.
That's caught. It's Claiborne. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got...
He's off to the races. Touchdown, no! And the pummeling has started. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Roberts. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. A first down for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Looking for a man. It's Grimes. Might be looking to run. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Sharks will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll bring it back. It's Kendricks. And the returner will be brought down. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Quarterback checking the play. Going up top on first down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown Seminoles! And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And he tacks on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Sharks offense will take over.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, the ground game. At the 15, he's loose. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Sharks will punt this one away. Looking for a block. It's Kendricks. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 30. Before he stopped. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Line gets set, first down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Sweet cut there. At the 45 on his way. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Florida State. And the beatdown has ensued. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Toledo is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 21 to Arkansas State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to throw. It's Grimes. And the sack all the way back at the 5. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the... Sunday. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
On the move, it's Kendricks. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Excellent field position here for the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the Sharks will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's got great speed. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control. Touchdown, no! And the route is on.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down here for the offense. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's open. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Looking downfield, it's Grimes. The quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Sharks getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to him. Catch in the middle, it's Robertson. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Feeling some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Sharks will line up to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. First down here for the offense. Defense looks like they're coming. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. The Sharks have it with a first and goal. To the air, it's Grimes. The sweet feet buy a little time. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse